The Section 609 Credit Repair Solution. How to remove all negative items from your credit report fast. Disclaimer. The information contained in this book and its contents is not designed to replace or take the place of any form of professional advice and is not meant to replace the need for independent professional advice or services, as may be required. The content and information in this book have been provided for educational and entertainment purposes only. The content and information contained in this book have been compiled from the sources deemed reliable and is accurate to the best of the author's knowledge, information, and belief. Introduction. A credit report, especially a not-so-good one, can have a big impact on many aspects of your life. It can determine your living situation, your travel options, and even your ability to find a job. It can keep you from getting approved for that apartment you want to move into. It can stop you from opening new credit card accounts. It can even make you pay more for car insurance. That's not all. A poor credit score can increase the amount you pay for security deposits for opening new utility accounts. It can make you ineligible for that cell phone plan you want to get. It can even make it impossible to take out a loan. To put it simply, a poor credit report can limit the way you want to live your life. When your credit score is too low, getting it to a good place can feel like climbing a mountain. How do you improve it when you're so far in the hole? What can you do to get your credit back under control? Here's the good news. While it may seem difficult to improve your credit score, it isn't impossible. If you find yourself in a tough spot with your credit, there's no need to worry. There's a way out of the hole. Although it may not look or come as what you expect, this book outlines one of the best and fastest ways to remove all negative items from your credit report. That's right, all of them. If this sounds too good to be true, you're in for a big surprise. Why you should want a good credit score rating. You heard the reason why a low credit score can hurt you? Now you may be wondering just what a good credit score can do different. To put it bluntly, with good credit, you can do everything that bad score barred you from doing. You can get a new loan more easily to start your own business or get a better car. You can open a new credit card account. You'll pay less for car insurance premiums and security deposits. In short, you'll be met with financial approval in most places where you used to be turned away. Good credit can help you out in life, and you definitely can make a better score happen. Keep reading and find out how you can get there with the Section 609 Credit Repair Solution. Chapter 1. All about credit. Your entire financial history is encompassed in your credit score. But how does it all add up? What does this seemingly arbitrary number actually mean? And what is the scale for good to bad credit? Credit score overview. A credit score is a numerical grade assigned to an individual to represent their creditworthiness. Credit scores can take many factors into account, primarily your payment history, the length of your credit history, how many credit accounts you currently have, and public records. This means that if you consistently make late payments on one or more of your credit cards, your credit score will be negatively impacted. An obvious impact is made on your credit score at any large amount of debt you have accumulated and have to pay off. Another credit score killer is opening too many credit accounts in a short period of time. Additionally, too many inquiries into your account in a short period of time may have a negative impact on your credit score. With a range of 300 to 850, credit scores can vary greatly. Credit scores ranging from 300 to 650 are considered poor, and those within the range pose a much more higher risk to lenders. A good credit score is generally 700 and above, while credit scores 800 and above are considered excellent. The average credit score falls somewhere between 600 and 750. Why do credit scores matter? They have a large impact on many facets of day-to-day life. A bad credit score can hurt your chances of being granted a home or a car loan and impact your ability to open new credit cards, especially those with reward programs. Some loans are also only given to those with good credit scores. If you look online for apartments or homes to rent, it isn't uncommon to see "must be able to offer proof of good credit score" written at the bottom of the page. Some even get more specific, saying credit scores of 650 and higher only. Credit Bureau Overview. Credit bureaus are companies who store and maintain credit information on the majority of U.S. consumers. They sell this information in the form of a credit report to businesses that request it. The three largest credit bureaus in the United States are TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. These companies must follow the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which was put in place and action to protect the rights and privacy of consumers. Obtaining and reading your credit report. You can find your credit score through several different channels. Some credit card companies have started to provide customers with their credit score on their monthly statements. If your credit card company isn't among those, you can talk to a credit counselor. These counselors will generally provide you with a free copy of your credit report and go over it with you. Finally, you can find your credit score online. There are two ways to go with this. Some companies market themselves as a free credit score service. I'm sure you've heard of Credit Karma and Free Credit Report through television and radio commercials. If you're uncomfortable with those websites, you can always opt to buy your score directly from the bureaus and reporting companies such as TransUnion and FICO. These generally cost money, ranging from a one-time charge to a monthly fee. Regardless of which bureau you decide to purchase your credit report through, you will generally receive a credit report results from all three credit bureaus. Additionally, many of the bureaus and other credit report companies offer the option to subscribe and to be notified of any changes to your report or credit score. Once you have your credit report in your hands, deciphering it is a whole separate issue. It isn't as simple as having a one-page document with the giant number in the corner representing your credit score. The credit report includes all of your accounts, pay statuses, timeliness of payments, number of inquiries, debt, and more. Credit bureaus and reporting companies have their own numerical system or key for understanding what each set of letters or numbers means. For example, maybe your credit score or your credit report has several columns, all with the numbers 0, 1, or 2, but no clear explanation. Upon following the key, you'll find that this is in reference to how many accounts are past due. Given different companies providing credit reports provide the information in different manners. The best approach to interpreting your report is to look on the website of the company or bureau you receive your credit report from, and search for their credit report codes. While some of the credit report may be self-explanatory, don't beat yourself up if you're not sure what part of them it means. The importance of a good credit score. As mentioned above, your credit score is a reflection of your creditworthiness. A bad credit score only continues to get worse until you hit the brakes and decide to do something about it. It often causes a snowball effect, as bad credit limits the number of credit cards you can get, which increases your overall percentage of credit used, which lowers your credit score, and so on. It's a vicious cycle. If your credit score is in need of a quick fix, maybe there's a car you really want, or you'd like to go back to school, or you just really want to get back on track with your finances, there is a solution. This book will walk you through a step-by-step process of improving your credit score with a unique strategy. So that's the new book that I picked up. I'll stop it right there, and then next video we'll probably go into the actual 609 credit report or credit repair solution.